Alright, let's
Okay.
Damn it.
that
was really funny with no light.
Okay, alright. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Oh my god! Sam, you love that shit.
I hate that.
Let's get out there. Let's just give it our best. That's all this sport's about, alright?
How's it going? Max McNerney, brand manager for Tinman Elite. You might know me as the guy behind the camera. I've been making videos for Tinman Elite since my very first summer as an intern back in 2019. And it's been really incredible to be able to watch the evolution of really what just started as a group of guys just chasing after a dream has now turned into, you know, a full-blown elite running team. So we all know that 2020 has been a hell of a year. You know, there's been a lot of ups and downs, but looking back at it, the team was really able to accomplish a lot. So I wanted to take time in this video to share some of the things that we accomplished this year and share some of the fun memories that we had. So without further ado, here we go. All right, so in January, the year was off to a bit of a rocky start. Almost 3/4 of the team came down with the flu.
Yeah, everyone got sick.
Now, before anyone says it, we confirmed that we test positive for influenza B, so it was not the first cases of COVID.
People that didn't get flu, it's a miracle.
King Flu 2020. This is what happens when you don't kiss a girl on New Year's Eve.
Get this man on the track.
Get me on the track, damn it! Tired of this bullshit out here in the goddamn desert.
In February, Reed Fisher signed his professional running contract with Adidas, making him the 4th member of Tinman Elite to sign with the team's sponsor. We're incredibly proud of Reed's running journey, and we had a lot of fun making his announcement video.
Reporting live from the scene of the Boulder Municipal Airport. There's been a terrible crash. We're happy to say that there are no injuries. We'll be updating you as more information becomes available.
We started off March by partnering with friend and fellow Adidas athlete Dominique Scott in creating our very first women's-centered apparel line. Our other good friend, Courtney White, helped us put together the creative vision for it, and we had a great time shooting the collection.
I was really excited when I got presented the opportunity to design a collection for girls and females of all ages to wear, to feel empowered, to make them feel tough, to make them feel important, and for them to feel like this collection was really designed for them.
Coach's favorite spot is IHOP, and it's his birthday, so we're at IHOP.
Happy birthday, dear Coach. Happy birthday to you.
And then it happened. Shutdowns came left and right, and as a team, we were kind of left unsure on what direction we were supposed to go in.
Did you just see this? The new dates for the Olympics just got announced.
That's like
July 23rd to August 8th, 2021. Wow, that's crazy. That's like almost exactly what it was going to be before.
literally a year.
It's just 1 year from now.
Yeah.
One thing that I've learned from living and working with these Olympic caliber athletes is that they really need a goal to work towards in order to thrive. And when that was taken away from them, I think they really struggled. They had to take time to figure out what really mattered in this process of training to become the best. And for many, that started with the realization that the people you take part in this journey with are just as important as the end result. So during quarantine, we took that forced time together and we made the most of it.
Quarantine day 5.
Right now I am playing my ear candy playlist that is basically dedicated to Reed Fisher. Just a lot of Post Malone. And
People are gonna think I love Post
Yeah.
Malone, which is
okay, let me clarify. Reed likes 2 or 3 Post Malone songs because they're ear candy. You like it too. You don't have to admit it to the internet, but you like it too. Okay.
Like Sunflower and Circle.
Okay, there we go.
Crazy.
Please God, no. Seriously.
Reed! Go! Alright, Reed! You're doing great! Good job! Keep up the good work!
We rode that positive energy into the most successful release of apparel that we've ever had, the Mob Drop.
We're going to AOV. We rush ordered some crew necks and the camo jackets for tomorrow's Mob Drop.
I'm a one box at a time guy. Gotta save the back.
Getting into April, and after a few weeks of being cooped up, the gang was really looking to mix up our day-to-day routine somehow.
We got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. Starting at 5 a.m. wake up call and out the door at 5:30 to head on up the mountain to Gold Hill to face some of my demons.
Funny, I've driven up here before. Just never realized this was where people ran.
Because they'd be insane to run here.
What's up, poopy butt? No, there was just a really cool trail down there that I wanted to check out. We saw a moose earlier, and so I thought maybe I could see another moose. 1/10 of the way down. I feel like they're about the top.
Later in the month, we hit another milestone by making product available for international customers for the first time. In May, Drew, Noah, and I made a cross-country road trip back to Virginia. We drove for 25 hours straight.
Bye, Boulder! 5 minutes in, and we hate each other already.
Once Drew was home, he wanted to run a 2-mile time trial, but he wanted to make it a little bit more special.
This is like the most hype I've ever gotten for a race, and it's a time trial in front of my family.
This is the Olympic Games.
This is my Olympic Games.
We helped him raise almost $10,000 for a cause that he was really excited about, the Real Hope for Haiti Foundation. In the process, we had almost 5,000 people tune in live to watch him race, and he absolutely crushed it, running 8:36.
I think it's so important right now to do things that get you out of bed every morning. That's what running does for me, so. Oh man.
Knackered tomorrow.
Yeah.
And when I was home, I graduated from Virginia Tech and officially moved out to Boulder to start full-time as brand manager. Check back to the end of May, and Drew, Sam, Reed, and Connor headed to Spearfish, South Dakota to do some more time trialing. This time around, Drew is looking to become the first sub-4-minute miler on South Dakota soil.
We haven't done this in a while. Let's get out there. Let's just give it our best. That's all this sport's about, all right? Yeah. See what our limits are, and let's feel something out there, all right?
Drew dealt with some back spasms leading up to the time trial, but he didn't even make it a question running 3:57.
Let's go, baby! 3:57! 31. What is it? Come on!
A lack of racing meant that the guys needed a place to pour all their passion into, so they spent a lot of time focusing on the growth of the team. We met on Zoom every chance we could in order to work on new and exciting projects. June was the month that we were able to announce some of those new projects we had been working on and showcase the hard work we had put in. We started by announcing our partnership with Whoop, whose products help the team monitor important health data in order for the guys to understand their body's ability to recover from their intense training. Second, the athletes of Tinman Elite announced their personal coaching platform, Hammer and Axe Training.
Running has been the biggest gift that's been given to me in my entire life, and I want to give people the option to fall in love with it the way that I have.
We also released a summer collection which showcased some really fantastic artwork from fellow athlete Brian Braza. It was our largest collection to date. July was all about the new guys. Tinman Elite added its 4th generation of new members with the goal of becoming one of the most elite running teams in the world. The team added Cameron Griffith, 4-time SEC champion, Jermaine Coleman, 2nd place finisher at NCAA championships, and Brogan Austin, 2018 USATF marathon champion. We welcomed the new guys to the team at the annual summit in Kremlin, Colorado. We spent a lot of time training, bonding, and just goofing off.
What the fuck?
Well, the years.
SL20, made with White Strike, not boost foam, for a more responsive lightweight ride.
That's really good.
In August, races were finally back on the schedule. Cam, Brian, and Joey traveled to Nashville, Tennessee and raced in the Music City Distance Carnival. Joey attempted to run his first sub-4-minute mile, but came up painfully short. Cam excelled in his pro debut, winning his 1500 meter heat and running right at his personal best. Later in the month, we also had a really good time celebrating Cam's birthday.
Yeah, we overfilled it. It's why it's
Yay!
vibes. Cool.
In September, things slowed down a bit, and the media team had the opportunity to pour a lot of time and effort into one of our most successful rollouts to date, the Grayscale collection. We worked with our good friend Ben Weingart on putting this collection together, and he really had just a great and cohesive vision for what the collection could be, and I'm really proud of what this means for future collections going forward. We also released the sequel to the infamous Magnolia Road video.
Holy shit. Sucks.
In October, we really started with a new focus on the performance of the team. Corey Leslie came on as assistant coach and director of operations for Tinman Elite. He not only helps Coach Schwartz with meeting with the athletes and scheduling their training and races, but also managing the team's business operations and helping manage partnerships with other brands.
Just don't get too carried away on the tempo.
How's that?
Oh my god, my heart hurts.
It's safe to say that Corey fit in very quickly. October also marked the start of a new training block, focusing on the elite 5 and 10K races being held in Los Angeles in December.
So Max, here's the story. I'm running my double to the track later and finishing my last 2K repeats. I didn't do 8 today, I did 6.
What? Bro, if you only did 6, I did maybe 3.
Hear me out. How sick would it be if Jeff's middle name was Allen? Jeffrey Allen Fees, the second or whatever. What?
With training going really well, Drew and Jermaine decided to travel to Arizona in November to run a tune-up 3K race in preparation for those 5K races in December. Drew ran an incredible 7:44, and Jermaine ran right at his PR of 7:52.
The momentum and excitement heading into 2 weeks from now. It's going to be fun, and now from this point on, it's just getting recovered, taking care of ourselves and being ready to go.
In December, it was finally time to get back to racing. The team stayed at an awesome Airbnb right on the beach in Dana Point, and we only ran into a few hiccups along the way.
What are you waiting on right now, Ken?
COVID test number 2 to come back.
Say it in.
Yes. Plenty of time to spare.
Room to spare.
Almost the entire team was able to race in the 5 and 10K races in the track meet hosted by Sound Running.
Well, wasn't exactly what we wanted out there today. Drew ran really well. We had some pretty good performances from Cam, from Sam and myself, and all the rest of the guys, but anytime you get to race is a good day. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted a little bit more from today, but honestly, I'm just happy to be back out here doing the thing,
Finally, we wrapped up the year by releasing our winter collection. Not only was it, yet again, the largest collection that we had to date, but it was a chance for us to refocus on what was important when releasing new apparel, and that was the team. We created a lookbook with a page dedicated to each member of the team, giving them an opportunity to showcase their personality and how many varying personalities we have on the team in general. Man, just looking back at this video and realizing how many things we were still able to do despite 2020 being what it was, it's pretty incredible, and it's very obvious how fortunate we were as a team and just as a group of people. Yes, the Olympics were postponed, and yes, a lot of the race opportunities that we had were canceled, but at the end of the day, we were still able to have so many opportunities to create and be together with loved ones in a year where not a lot of people were able to do that. So this team's goal is always and always will be to push the sport of running forward. So going into 2021, we have so many things planned that we aim to help benefit the running community in general. So yeah, you got to stay tuned to what we got in store because it's really exciting.
See, I like this. These are so much better than this one.
Yeah,
I think this is almost done. Like, this is almost ready.
Crazy. This is so sad. It's crazy how it's like, this is a first sample and it already looks like a final thing,